Hi, Jackie here at Donia Pilates. Before getting dressed, here's a light and easy Pilates workout that you can do every day to help strengthen your core and get you energized to start off your day. You can do this anytime, anywhere, even while traveling. Grab your mat, maybe even a towel, and a ball if you have one, and let's get started. So we're going to start with our tailbone on the mat. Feet are flat, knees are bent. Grab your ball if you have one and place it between your knees. All right, so you're going to bring your arms out in front of you, and we're going to lower our upper body down onto the mat by coming down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. So scoop the abdomen in, nice and tight, nice and slow. Take your time here, and then slowly come down. Bring your hands down to your side so your arms are straight, palms are facing towards the mat. All right, so now we're just going to bring our arms over our head here and then slowly bring them forward. Arms go over. Deep breath in. Try not to splay your ribs open. Squeeze the ball and then bring them back down to your side. Deep breath in, bring your arms over, biceps are by your ears, give me that full range of motion. And then slowly, again, deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's do two more here. Bring your arms over your head, relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, try not to tense your neck, and then slowly bring your arms down. One more. Bring your arms over your head, and then slowly bring them back down to your side. All right, now we're going to go into our pelvic tilt. So maybe even bring your feet a little bit closer in. So place your hands right on your hips, and then you're going to flatten your lower back down, scooping the abdomen in nice and tight. Squeeze that ball, and then slowly come back to your neutral spine. So you want to feel this exaggerated pelvic tilt here by scooping your abdomen in, squeezing that ball, hold, and then come back out to a neutral spine. You can also release on that ball. Scoop the abdomen in. I want you to feel this. Come back to a neutral spine. Breathe in, squeeze the ball, flatten out the lower back, and then slowly come back to that neutral spine. Give me two more here. Flatten out that lower back, breathe in, scoop the abdomen in, squeeze the ball. Come back to a neutral spine, and one more. Squeeze the ball, abdomen in nice and tight. Lower back is flat on the mat. Hold here, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, so now bring your knees up to a tabletop, which just means that your knees are stacked right above your hips. Ball is still between your knees. I don't want your feet down here. You want your feet the same height or a little higher than your knees. All right, we're going to go into our ab curls. You can bring your hands behind your head or reach them out to your sides and come forward. All right, so we're going to scoop our abdomens in by lifting our hips up, reach your arms out in front of you, and then slowly come down. But try to keep that tension in your abs and squeeze the balls. So we're lifting our hips up, shoulder blades off the mat, reach your arms forward, hold, and then slowly come down. You can also option to bring your shoulder blades all the way down between each of these reps. Reach forward and slowly come back down, lifting your tailbone off the mat, and then slowly coming back down. Let's just do two more here. Squeeze that ball, scoop the abdomens in, reach forward, shoulder blades are off that mat, and slowly come back down. Let's do one more here. And then lower down. So place your feet back onto the mat, shoulder blades are down, and your head is down on that mat. All right, up next, we're gonna go into our obliques. This time, we are gonna place our hands behind our head here. You're gonna bring your legs back to tabletop form, knees stacked right above the hips. So you're going to bring your right elbow to your left knee, but I want you to keep your knees and your hips square. So right elbow to left knee, reach over and then slowly come back down. So you're twisting and reaching, tapping your right elbow to the left knee. Try to give me this full range of motion here, where you lower down all the way and then slowly reach over that right elbow to that left knee. Let's just do 2 more here. Squeeze that ball, and 1 more. Now let's do the other side. All right, so left elbow this time to right knee, rotating on that left oblique and right oblique here. Twist, twist over, squeeze that ball, right elbow or left elbow to right knee. Nice work here, keep it going. 2 more, let's just do 2 more. And 1 more. Now keep your knees stacked right above your hips here, and let's just do some squeezes on the ball. So place your hands down on your sides and just squeeze that ball. Working our inner thighs. Engage the core. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Let's do 2 more here. And 1 more. Hold, hold here, hold. All right, so now this time we're going to bring our hands behind our head, and you're just going to tap your toes onto the mat. Lower and lift. Keep your shoulder blades off the carriage here. Squeeze that ball. 2 more. And 1 more. Very nice. Now this time place your ball between your ankles, and then we're going to lift our shoulder blades off that carriage, bring your hands by your ankles and scoop that abdomen in. You're going to crunch up like a ball here, and then extend your legs out, bring your arms out over by your head, and then slowly bring it back in. So you're almost shaping like a canoe here. Let's do 2 more here. And 1 more. Lower the head down. Feet are nice and flat. All right, so now we're going to start with our legs. You're going to flatten that right leg down. Bring your arms down to your side. Left knee is bent. You're going to extend your leg out, that left leg out towards the ceiling, and then give me some leg circles. You're going to go out and over, back to center. Try to keep your hips steady. So this is also a core move. You want to keep your core tight to keep you balanced, to keep you from moving side to side. Let's do 1 more here. Meet me back at center. Now go the opposite way. You want to keep your palms flat on the side to really ground your body down onto the mat, so you're not going swing side to side. 2 more here, and 1 more. All right. So lay your left leg onto the mat. This time we're going to do the other side on the right. You're going to extend that right leg out. You can point your toes or keep them flexed, whatever's working for you today. You're going to extend your leg out and then back to center. Again, the idea is to keep your core grounded by laying your tailbone down, your lower back flat onto that mat, from going side to side. And 2 more, and 1 more. All right, meet me back at center. Now go the opposite way, whatever direction you were doing. Again, it doesn't have to be big circles here. The idea is to make sure you're keeping your lower back grounded onto the mat. 4, 5, and 6. Nice. All right, so bring both feet down onto the mat, bend your knees. We're going to go into our double leg stretch. All right, lift your shoulder blades off the mat, bend your left knee in, extend the right leg out. Your right hand is on your left ankle, your left hand is on your left knee. You're bringing your left leg in, crunching with the abs here, and then bringing the other side. Bring your right leg in. So you're alternating. Let's just do one more set here. And you're done. Place both hands onto your knees and just hold this crunch here. And then drop your feet down onto the mat. Drop your shoulder blades down, neck down, head down. Okay. Next, we're going to go into our shoulder bridge. You're going to place your hands down onto your side, and we're going to do some glute work here. You're going to lift your hips up off the mat. Try not to over exaggerate this angle here. I don't want you to overarch your lower back, but I want you to squeeze your glutes, lift your hips up to a bridge, and then slowly we're going to scoop our abdomens in to lower down. And your lower back should be the last part of your body to touch the mat. All right, we're going to do that again. You're going to scoop the abdomens in, lift up to a shoulder bridge here, and then slowly come down vertebrae by vertebrae. The lower back is the last part of your body that touches the mat. So again, we're scooping the abdomen in to lift, squeezing our glutes, and then to come down, we're starting with our spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, and then our lower back comes back to a neutral spine. Let's just do 2 more here. You're scooping your abdomen, squeezing your glutes, coming up to that shoulder bridge, hold here, and then slowly lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep scooping that abdomen, and then lower your, coming back to a neutral spine. Let's do that one more time. So scoop the abdomen in, come up to a bridge, squeeze your glutes. Try not to overarch your spine here. Hold here, hold just for a little longer. This is our last one here. Breathe in, breathe out, and then slowly come down. Slowly come down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice work. All right. Next, we're going to go into closing this out with our plank. You're going to grab your ball. Also option to do this without the ball. You're going to place it between your knees and start with your feet. Your toes and the balls of your feet are on the mat. Okay. We're going to come up to a pike. So squeeze that ball. Your heels are nice and high. So your hands are about halfway on that mat. So I want you to just press back your hips and squeeze that ball. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then you're going to walk your hands up towards the mat to a plank. Squeeze the ball here. Hold. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then we're going to come back, walk our hands about halfway to the mat. Keeping the back of the heels still high. You're on the balls of your feet. And then make sure that neck is aligned with the spine. And breathe. Pike those hips up to the ceiling. Squeeze that ball. I love this stretch. All right, we're going to slowly come right back out, walk our hands out. Core is engaged here. Abdomen is tight. Keep the hips about right underneath the shoulder blades. Squeeze the ball. And then you're going to slowly walk your hands back to center. Hips are nice and high. Breathe in, breathe out, scoop that abdomen in. And on the next one, we're going to do some push-ups. You're going to walk your hands out And then just drop down as low as you can with the ball. 3, 4, and 5. And then just sit your hips back. Drop your knees down. And that's it. Thank you so much for working out with me today. Try doing this, incorporating it into your morning routine, maybe 3 to 4 times a week, if not every day. You'll definitely feel strength in your core, better balance and posture. If you try this workout out, I'd love to hear from you. Place a comment in the video section here, maybe even subscribe. I'd love that. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.